Ilang oras matapos ilipad si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sakay ng eroplano patungong Hague, Netherlands, ay naglabas ng kanyang saloobin ang anak nito na si Kitty Duterte. Naging sunod-sunod ang pagpo-post niya sa IG stories. At ayon sa kanya ay tila kinidnap ang kanyang ama. They took my dad from us, put him on a plane, and wouldn't say where to. People wake up. Filipinos, this is the plane they used to kidnap my dad. #never forget. The airplane they used to kidnap my dad just left minutes ago. If we don't hear from him by tomorrow, then we already know. Ibinahagi pa niya ang kanyang text message sa isang nurse aide na nakasama ni dating Pangulong Duterte sa eroplano. Ibinilin pa niya dito na alagaang mabuti ang ama nasa kasalukuyan pa man din, dumadanas ng medical condition sa pagbaba ng blood sugar dulot ng sakit na diabetes. Ipinakita din niya ang nasirang damit sa pagprotekta sa ama sa kalagitnaan ng pag-aresto sa dating Pangulo. This is the result of the harassment they did to my family and I today, done by the supposed protectors of this country. Hinangaan naman si Kitty ng mga netizens sa pagiging matapang nito at pagtayo at pagprotekta sa kanyang pamilya. Makikita na laging siyang nakaalalay sa mga magulang sa gitna ng pinagdaanan nilang pagsubok.
Soft copies already for more than 30 years. So that was the condition. If I may finish, sir. That was the condition that was requested and imposed before any action can be taken. That copy was provided earlier, and that copy, a hard copy, will have to also be provided to you, sir, as requested.
To whom was it sent? Because my client is actually insisting for a copy because until now...
We can send you a copy now, sir. That is all right with you.
Well, I've been here for almost 2 hours. At saka, ang basis ng pagbawasan nyo ng batas, saan ba? Anong batas? Batas ng Pilipinas o batas na ini-implement na withdraw na tayo 2 years ago? Hindi mo ba?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are implementing, the warrant of arrest is being implemented now is by virtue of warrant of arrest issued by the ICC as contained in the red notice list, sir. But in the process of implementing the warrant of arrest and informing the President of his rights, we are applying the laws of the Philippines because it is within Philippine jurisdiction.
But we're still implementing...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A law which is being implemented by a foreign entity. What royalty this is, wherein we have already been told.
Yes, sir. By copy, sir, we have to assist also.
So, thank you, sir. Thank you. And we still want to be clear on yung rights na pinasa mo sa Pilipinas. Salamat po. Kung rights ba ng Hague, o rights ba ng Pilipino, o rights ba ng... what are the rights?
Those are the Miranda rights, sir, under our laws. That was read by Brigadier General Nick Toy, sir.
Has the Miranda rights been adopted by the Hague Convention?
It doesn't necessarily have to be, sir.
Hindi ko masyado ito, sir. Relax lang tayo, magkaibigan tayo.
Yes, sir.
Pero pagkatapos ito, makikita rin tayo ng whether I'm in jail or somewhere, we will eventually see together. So let us not grab it. Anong gusto lang malaman? Kasi siyempre, I am a Filipino citizen. Galing ko lang sa labas, nagbakasyon. At ito ang nangyari sa akin. So, ang first is, what is the basis for my arrest? If I am being arrested now for detention, on the basis of detention. So, what is the law and what is the crime that I committed?
May I allow to answer, Mr. Former President, sir?
Yes, sir.
Based on the warrant of arrest, Mr. President, the warrant of arrest is issued pursuant to Article 25(3), subsection A, the statute for the crimes against humanity, and murder pursuant to Article 7, paragraph 1, subsection A of the same statute. committed in the Republic of the Philippines with the relevant opinion. That is the one we just mentioned, Mr. President, in the warrant of arrest.
Ano man, simple hindi natin yung right na.
Yes, sir.
Because we want to exercise our option. Hindi yung ipiprint nyo dito, ang natanggap nyo dito.
Show us the basis for the, restriction of freedom. Saan kaya yan?
Alam mo, ginawa na yung alam niya nga, yung pamilya niya, yung safety na. Every time mag-alam siya ng war on drugs. Kailan tayo kikilos? Ha? Kailan? War on drugs na para lang mag-isip ang anak niyo, anak mo, asawa mo, habang naglalasag sa kalye. Wala naman due process. Bakit kaya mas natatakot kayo na wala nga rin nagre-reklamo. Hayaan mo yung ibang country ang mag-isip mo sana kayo, may anak din kayo, may apo kayo, maging apo kayo. Diba? Sana naman mag-plan kayo ng takot sa Diyos. Grabe lang ginagawa ninyo. Kailan kayo? Kailan? Taxpayer ako. Ito ang gawain nyo. Ako nagpapasweldo sa inyo. Ako nagpapasweldo sa inyo.
Buhay ko, sir. Buhay ko, sir.
Generally speaking, sinabi, sana nakaprepare po kami, dinala namin ang mga gamot na kailangan. Dadalhin ninyo, ni walang gamot, 80 years old. Paano po? Sana pinasama niya yung doktor niya.
Sir, please. Sir, this is a police operation. Sir, ulitin natin ulit, sir. Sandali muna. Back to square one. Earlier this day, I placed the former president under arrest.
Dahil matanda na kailangan ng
Right.
oxygen.
And I do believe that he has to submit to me.
Attorney,
Okay? Now, we are now taking custody.
Imaanap ko pagka-presidente. Alam ko ang trabaho. Trabaho nila. Alam nila. So, the best way really to wala nang pilitan na respetuhan lang. Anyway, kung hindi nila ako patay, at life is bigla lang sila na naman ang nasa kabila. Bawat tuloy ako. Alam naman nila ang possibility niyan. It's just a matter of months actually. Kung manalo si Inday pagka-presidente, saan ito pulutin ito mga ito? Ubos ito. Iya, kailangan si sulit na mauwi. Kailangan pilihan hindi lang pilihan si Inday. Tatakbo ng presidente yan. Lalo na ngayon, nag-generate ko ng simpatiya. Puta, yan ang plus yan. Pag ilang months na, ibang presidente na naman, isaan ito pupulutin ito. Ang problema, katrabaho lang ito, happen to be, ako, naiintindihan ko. Kaya, sinabi ko, this madness has to end. Ano lang kasi ang procedure kasi, let me be very frank with you. When you are placed under arrest,